So we start out this video on Monday, which was Labor Day this week. So we celebrated Labor Day with me not having to cook, and we ended up going to an arcade place that also had very delicious pizza as well as some pitchers of soda and all of the works, so that was very delicious. Then on Tuesday we were back into the routine of things again. So here I am just making some scalloped potatoes. I've showed you guys how to make this in a previous video, but just going over it again, and I also added in some zucchini this time for a little bit of the extra something. So here I am topping it with cheese, and then of course our yummy bacon, and then here's the before and after. Look how delicious this looks. It's all bubbly and delicious. And then I just plated it, served it right up, and served it with a little bit of leftover pizza as well as a leafy green salad. So this was our dinner on Tuesday night, and also a lovely lemon water. And the next day we had a classic beef roast meal in the iron skillet, and we had all the fixins in here. We had the beef roast, of course, we had green beans, carrots, and our roasted potatoes, all of the works, and it looked very delicious, turned out very delicious. And I actually forgot to film the actual plate, but I did end up taking a picture, so I will show you guys that here. It was so good. Onto a homemade macaroni and cheese that I am making. So I started out just with a mixture of some butter, flour, milk, and cream, and I'm just going to be cooking this until it thickens. When it is fully thickened, I'm just going to be adding in some cheese. I'm using sharp cheddar and some Colby Jack, but you can use whatever cheeses you would like. Then you will add this to your sauce and just stir until it all thickens up into a nice ooey gooey cheese sauce. So here it is here, just in the process of it all. When this is all done, I'm just pouring my sauce over some cavatappi noodles. I happen to be using cavatappi. It's just a preference, and you can usually use whatever kind of noodles you would like. Then here I am pouring it into the pan, spreading it out evenly and being sure to fill the pan. And I'm also going to be topping this with a little bit more of some shredded cheese. You could also add breadcrumbs or whatever you would like. You will see what I add in 1 second as soon as this is out of the oven. Now here we are. Look at how delicious this looks, you guys. Now I'm just topping it with some pre-cooked bacon, and I'm going to be putting this in the oven again to bake and absorb all of those delicious flavors. And finally, here is our plate from that night. We just had our macaroni, of course, with a little bit of sliced ham, some fresh asparagus and carrots that I roasted, and of course just a nice dinner roll. Saturday night, we all went out for tacos because we had happened to be helping my son apartment hunt in a new city. To be honest, the tacos weren't the greatest, but they were okay, and it was a meal nonetheless. I had some tequila lime shrimp, and everybody else, for the most part, either had some kind of chipotle braised beef or steak in their tacos, and also some salsa verde and also some chips and salsa on the side. Overall, it was an okay meal.